Hello?
Hey,
Go,
hey,
go.
yeah,
We're here. We're here.
we're
It's the
alive.
CEA.
We're alive.
CEA.
Sweet, sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing?
Sup?
Great to be here. Great to be
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. I think Terence has.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess I think of the CEA as a couple different things, and there's something for everybody, which is really what's best
Hold
about
on,
it.
apparently people can't hear me.
Okay.
Let me try
Having
that
audio,
again.
having audio issues.
I think I hit a button for.
Sure.
Alright, let me try that introduction again. Alright, awesome.
There's
Hello,
also
everyone.
apparently somewhere. There's also apparently a reverb somewhere. I don't know if we fixed that.
Group somewhere? I don't hear it right now.
Okay.
There's an echo for Terrence and Brad.
Okay.
What about now?
Are they hearing us through your headset?
ATT.
Okay.
Echo gone. Perfect. I hit the wrong button earlier.
Okay.
Sweet.
Haha! Production!
Great. we're getting
Alright. So, to those just joining in, hello everyone, I'm Lappercap, and welcome to the first episode of CEA Live, a series of episodes where I'll be talking with players, captains, and organizers of the Corporate Esports Association. For those who don't know what that is, I have here with me today the two people best suited to talk about it, the founders, Brad and Terence.
Hello again.
Hi.
Yeah. So now people can hear what question I ask. How would you guys explain what the CEA is?
Yeah, what is the CEA? So CEA is a couple different things, and it's got stuff for everyone, which is super awesome. But I always think of it primarily as it's the place where working professionals can go to experience playing in a super top tier esports tournament with their coworkers. So they've got team building aspects there. Definitely a lot of fun. We like to think that we're the best esports tournament that some of these people are going to play in, and we definitely want to bring our best. So that's yeah.
Yeah, it's this really cool thing. It makes friendships, it builds teams, bonds that last for years and years and years. And it's super easy. It takes no time at all to participate. It means a lot to me and to Terrence.
Yeah, and it means a lot to the people who are playing in it as well. So how did it all get started?
Well, that's a long story.
Got lots of time. I never play any, like, how long is this actually gonna be on? So got time.
That's wonderful. I'm really happy to hear that. So, it's really hard to talk about the history of the CEA without talking about the history of the After Hours Gaming League, which, if you haven't heard of, was our predecessor organization that was started actually by Day 9 TV, which is used to be a really big force in the StarCraft community, has now transitioned to Magic the Gathering. The After Hours Gaming League started in 2010, 2011, almost a decade ago, which is like really crazy to think about.
When you say it like that, that's crazy.
I know. And they just got a bunch of people together to play StarCraft, and it was really great. They had one season. Their first season was like 4 teams. It was like Microsoft, Amazon, like those kinds of teams. Had a really good time, so they decided to do it again. They did a second season and a second year. Played StarCraft again. They expanded to a third season. They played StarCraft to League of Legends, and then somehow, by some miracle, my application was found, and I got brought on to be the understudy of the StarCraft 2 game lead. So I wasn't the StarCraft 2 game lead. I wasn't that important. I was the guy who reported to the StarCraft 2 game lead for the 8 teams that we had. We grew and we expanded. We learned a lot of things about company cultures. We learned a lot of things about like what bracketology is and like how you make a bracket fun and how you make matchups meaningful. and it progressed over years and years. And finally we kind of hit this peak stride in season. I think it was like the 11th season. Along the way, we brought Terence in to lead Dota and Rocket League. I became the full StarCraft 2 game lead. I was promoted.
Mhm.
It was a really successful organization. It did really well. And at a certain point, um, we things had changed, right? I mean, esports in 2010 was a strictly theoretical concept. It was a hypothetical thing. But by the time, by 2018, when the HGL had really hit its stride, esports was in full swing. It was a very big deal. And this idea of after hours gaming seemed a little antiquated. And we knew we needed to kind of rebrand and change. And at the time, some of our founders and our very important people were undergoing some personal changes. Eric Burkhart, who ran the thing from Day 9 TV, had a baby. He just couldn't continue anymore. So we had some like really like deep and heartfelt conversations, and we thought about what we wanted to be. And out of that blossomed a new organization called the Corporate Esports Association, led by Terence and myself. Not long after, we picked up Jeremy, who's been an incredible asset in just kind of evangelizing us to the world. And that's kind of how it got started. We are the HGL. Very similar leadership, but we're different. We're moving in a different direction.
Okay. So is that like that different direction? What is that different direction?
You know, it's just more. It's everything the HGL was, but more focused. But more events, more stuff, more fun. Really focusing on this concept we have of building communities and creating this, this feeling of esports, and just doing more of that. More events, more fun, better events. That's what we're about. That's what we're about. And I'm sure we'll talk more about what that means throughout the interview.
Okay. Cool. So that's a good like summary of like what are you guys excited about for this season?
I mean, I can speak to that. There's a few teams. I'm not sure if I should say names, but there's a few teams who I am like very closely tracking that I'm very interested in their progress. I love seeing the rivalries that have formed. I love seeing the results. Some of like we've already had some upsets this season that have been awesome, and I just know from doing this for years that like the upsets really happen in weeks like 5, 6, and 7. So to see them this early on, this is going to be a really good season. That's what I'm excited about.
On my end, what I'm excited about is just watching that donation counter keep going up. It seems like every season we're doing better and better, so that warms my heart. Definitely, like one of the things we're here for. Seeing our community do great things. And then in addition to that, we're trying out some new things. We're going through a lot of changes as an organization. We've become really good at doing, a couple of things, and we're exploring. So, hopefully some things go better, and we'll learn a lot.
Yeah, for that donation counter, how much money has like HGL and CE made to?
So I can't speak to the full force of HDL. That was a lot of money because it just lasted over a very long period of time. But I can tell you that CEA already in 1 year, I think Terence, correct me, that was the number $37,000 last year.
I think that sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah, and then we're going to do almost that much in just this season, which is very exciting for this year.
So you talked about the seasons. How is CEA like organized for the for like?
Uh, yeah, Terence, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, you mean like the tournament format, or just like the overall layout of how a season works?
Overall layout of how a season works, and then we can get into more about.
We'll
and then
go
we'll
into
go more
details.
into detail.
Okay, you're giving me a softball first. No, so the essence of it is, we take about 3.5 months, and we play once a week. We just try to get people regular matches. Typically, matches are played on Saturdays at noon Pacific, but we allow people to reschedule if they need to. We really just want to see those matches get played because obviously it's more fun if you're actually playing matches against opponents. We try to keep those matches fun and fair and close and competitive. So, we want to find opponents for each team that are pretty much close to their skill level. And we think it's just a really good opportunity for people to play video games with people they work with. There's a huge team building aspect there. You get to see people in a setting that you otherwise wouldn't. And you just do it every week, so it just encourages people to practice together. They get better together. You like see each other grow. You encourage each other throughout the season, and then at the end, you get to participate in watching this huge charity donation go all over the place. So, super great.
Yeah.
You mentioned like the getting people to play against their own skill level. What are the ranges of skill levels?
Oh, our skill level range is completely across the board. I'll say let me just throw in, StarCraft ranks here. We've got GMs because there are people who are just that good, and I'm sure we've got bronzes as well, and we've got everywhere in between. And there's nothing wrong with that. We love esports at every level, and we want our players to have fun playing at whatever level they're at, and we want them to have the opportunity to improve.
Particularly at Rocket League and Overwatch, we have every there people who have downloaded and installed the game for this event and have never played it before, and people who in any other world could be competing professionally.
And I know there's at least one ex-pro playing in the probably more that I know that I don't know about.
Yeah.
But...
We've got
It's terrifying.
We've got a few people who've played in pro tournaments as well. They just go and try to see how well they do, and they're represented here in our tournaments as well.
Mm-hmm.
And for those who don't know what Terence was talking about when he said like bronze and G, in these games there's typically like a competitive ranking system that you can play into, and that ranking system is typically divided up into. So the lowest level is typically bronze, and then depending on what game, it goes up to like silver, gold, platinum, and then past there, the names change a lot. For Overwatch, it goes into masters and the grandmasters. I'm assuming GM stands for grandmaster in StarCraft.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So what games are in?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you do it all in one breath, Terence?
Let me see. So let me think off the top of my head here. We got Rocket League, Overwatch, StarCraft 2, League of Legends, Dota 2. Man. CSGO. And I'm missing one.
Similar to CSGO.
You're missing one.
Similar to CSGO?
You must answer the call.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was tough. I really should have studied for this better.
I'm just like throwing you questions like left and right out of nowhere.
This is the first season where we're running enough games that it's finally hard to remember what all the games are.
Well, last season we ran 4, and it was really just like the core 4 that we knew we were going to be able to do, and we've done before, bringing a lot of people. But like I said earlier, we're trying to expand, we're trying to grow, we're trying to do new things that we've never done before. So COD is a huge part of that. I'm really excited to see where that goes. I know CS:GO's been having a resurgence lately, and people are really excited to play that. And of course, the core offerings that we did last season, and I'm sure we'll keep doing more and more games in the future. Everything's going to go great.
Yeah, I want to just take a second to speak to that because it's a really good point Terence just made. So we've moved from a model of hey, let's run this game to a model of let's establish a competency in running this game. So for CS:GO, we've run it before. The player experience is mixed. We're really trying to get really good at running a CS:GO tournament, and that means really good servers, a really good experience, a really good bracket, all of that stuff. So this is the first year we're trying out Call of Duty, and that's very much kind of top of mind for us. Is what makes what changes a Call of Duty tournament from good to great, and we're trying to kind of establish that professionalism there. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
All right.
Well said.
So, going back to Terence at the tournaments and the skill levels and making sure everybody plays
the
same skill level. How does that happen?
Yeah, and it's tough. I mean, like I said, we've just got people who are all over the place as far as how much experience they've had in the game and how much they practice as a team together, and all that goes into how you're going to perform in our tournament. And we want to make it feel fun and fair for everybody involved. So historically, we've used a system called the Swiss tournament structure. And if you're familiar with it, if you've played with us before, you know kind of how that feels. But essentially, it takes your record throughout the season and find you an opponent that has the same record as you, with the idea that if you're 3-2 going into week 6 of the season, you'll play someone else who's also 3-2, 3 wins and 2 losses. And that person should be approximately the same skill level as you. And I think of it as like if you're trying to sort a deck of cards, you just like draw the top 2 and you say which one's higher and put that on the winner's pile, and then put the lower one on the loser's pile, and then just go through the whole deck of cards, and then you keep doing that with those respective piles. You just keep sorting, and eventually you're going to get to a pretty decent sort from top to bottom. But that takes time, and every team has some threshold for how much they're either willing to beat another team by or how much they're willing to get beaten by before it's no longer fun. Because there's always going to be a winner and loser in these kinds of events. That's just a given. And so one of the things that we're trying out this season that we're trying to do new is we're actually pre-seeding the tournament. So we take the people who historically either we know that they've done really well in our organization, or we take people who we think have done well in other areas, like we look at their MMR or their rank in the game, and we essentially sort them out into their own little bracket, like the really high performers. And I think of that as like, again, going back to the deck of card sorting metaphor, just let me take all the face cards out and just like put them on their own pile. And then when I go through and do my Swiss algorithm and I actually try to like sort the number cards, the probability that I get a huge discrepancy between any 2 cards is a lot lower. And so what that means is that the matches are going to start being closer to fair, and they're going to converge on being more fair more quickly. And so we actually don't need to run as many weeks of a Swiss tournament to get the same kind of sorting data. And what that allows us to do is then later in the season, we can focus on round robin stages. And that's where I think the fun is really going to be had, because you're going to be playing against people who are close to your skill level, like week after week after week, rather than, historically, we've got only the last couple weeks of Swiss, you really feel like you're getting in the groove and playing people who are close to you. Yeah, hopefully it's just more fun this season.
Yeah, and once that's all over, we can then start to focus on like the competitive aspect of the CEA, which is a single elimination playoffs, which traditionally is very, very exciting.
Where can people get like more information on brackets?
So we have a wonderful strategic partner called Gilded.gg that built a tournament platform for us, and it's really good. We started using it when it was kind of in the process of being built, and now I think we have kind of the core features in, and it's looking really good. So open that up. Go to gilded.gg/CEA to enter our team, and you can see all of the tournaments we're running and all of the brackets in there. That's gilded.gg/CEA.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Really good at doing plugs.
Yeah. And you mentioned earlier that there are a few like teams that you're really excited for. Watching the upsets and what has happened so far this season.
So okay, I have to be really diplomatic here, but specifically in the Rocket League and StarCraft worlds, we've seen some teams that I think some of us expected to do well, do less well.
Who says, why are you being?
And specifically in those same worlds, some teams beat those teams that we were not expecting. I'll talk just because Whisper said something. I'm gonna go ham on him. After the Amazon team, go Hamazon. In particular, Alexa 12 Pool was the StarCraft team that just could not be beat. They had this rivalry going with the Google A team. Google just couldn't quite pull out the victory, and they have, which is very exciting to see. And now the Amazon Pain Forest, which is one of my favorite team names in the entire league.
It's a great one.
Is really climbing forward. Terence, do you have a favorite team name in the CEA? I have a couple.
I think the Twitch wheel time experience from Rocket League was really good.
The shared wheel time experience was very good.
And before pause, I feel like we need to say all whatchamacallit, all opinions on the show are like from our own thing, and for the players, it's from the players' side. It's not representative of the companies legally. Okay, continue.
Just talk about players here.
Yeah, just
we're just talking.
But what we're talking
these
about
are individuals.
Link. Yes. Yes, while we're talking about team names, LinkedIn, Dinkton, I'm really liking. It's a Counter-Strike team. I thought that was great. And then in Rocket League, the Dallas Fellas, the Microsoft team. It's quite good.
I do want to give a shout out for in Overwatch. I think we've got Save Mercy, Live Better from Walmart.
That's right. And in Dota, the Bane and Marana Gangs Foundation.
Yeah. One
my
of them
favorites.
is the Microsoft Dota DOS. So that has a few different layers on it. It's like DOS, kind of like Microsoft DOS. And then DOS is two in Spanish. I feel like there was a third. There was
the
a
second Microsoft team.
Yeah, it's a second Microsoft team.
And a DOS is a denial of service, which is a type of cyber attack.
Like DDoS is the yeah. So there's like
Yes.
a bazillion different layers just in there.
It's a really good name. Yeah. I would like to award, maybe in future seasons, I would like to award a trophy for the best team name. I don't know what that
make that happen.
Yeah. we can do this. Is our company. We can do anything.
Which is really terrifying.
It's great.
We have the power to do a lot of different things.
Yeah. A lot of good things have happened already.
What other good things have happened?
Oh, geez. So I think the relative success of and I'm speaking now from the perspective of a tournament organizer. The relative success of CS:GO in finding an audience, and the relative success in the same vein of Dota. We were a little worried about CS:GO and Dota, and it turns out those are popular games that people like to play. We were able to run a really good experience for them, and are having a really good experience for them. I'm really happy about that. And of course, I would be remiss. I'm surprised I've gotten this far without mentioning that we now have a collegiate league, which is really wonderful, and just warms my heart thinking about. So for those of you who aren't aware, the way the collegiate league works, it's right now it's only a StarCraft tournament. We're only doing one game. Of course, we're looking at expanding that. We're pairing college students who play StarCraft. We're gonna first of all, if they win, they get prizes. We're giving away $27,000 in scholarships. It's going to be great. But in addition to that, and potentially the more valuable part of this league, is we're pairing these students with companies that are hiring people in their majors. So in addition to just playing in a StarCraft tournament, if you're, let's say, a junior from Indiana University who happens to be good at StarCraft, you also get each week to meet companies like Microsoft, Google, Eagleview, DRW, and a host of others, and to talk about yourself, and let them talk about them and what they want, and potentially line up a future career. So no matter how good you are at StarCraft, you have potential to win big playing at the CEA. We're very excited about that.
Yeah, and they're streaming games on Saturdays.
That's right. Yeah, we're streaming 2 professional games, so 2 CEA Championship Series, CEA Corporate Series games, and 2 collegiate games every Saturday, starting at, I think, 2 Pacific time.
2
at Twitch on this channel.
Yeah,
That's right.
Here.
Woo.
From my perspective, answering kind of the same question, things that I'm really excited about, things that have been going really well. We've started to assemble a really great team of people, and I just wanted to give the plug for all of our game leads and our staff, and obviously the admins. I guess we're okay too, but just that's another thing that historically, if you look back at the HGL, one of the things that we were definitely short on was just people who were passionate and wanted to do things and had time to give, and that's one of the things that we're going to definitely be able to use to grow and do so many great things. Just all across the board, have a bigger social media presence, run more tournaments, run more events, connect more people together.
Yeah. I say this every season, but it is true every season that the game leads we have now in LaPerCap, you're very much included in this. The game leads we have now are the best we've ever had. They are fantastic. We rely on them. They're great.
Blushing.
Well earned.
Thank you guys for also let us support stuff. Such a good platform for it.
Look forward to continue to give you more that you want to.
Okay. I have some questions from Whisper that not really. Yeah.
Boy. Oh,
Okay.
actually, maybe skip
Maybe
those.
skip those. All right, all right. What is your favorite CEA now? Start playing favorites.
Uh-oh. I mean, I'm partial towards Rocket League. That's
Oh.
always been my game.
Mhm.
It's because I'm bad at all the other ones.
Good at Rocket League?
Well, no, but I'm bad at all the other ones.
I think everyone knows this about me, but I was the SC2 game lead in HGL for 4 years. What, like 7 years? And every year when we elect a new StarCraft 2 game lead, it's very hard for me to be okay with that person. Like I have to like very carefully give over the reins because like you better do this right, you know. So big shout out to Whisper because he's actually doing it better than I did, and I'm a little embarrassed by that. But he's doing a
Aggressive
great job.
nod.
Yeah.
I have to say StarCraft just because of my my personal background.
Okay. Well, just because
But
you're
I think
the
in terms
game
of
lead doesn't necessarily mean that's your favorite. Unfortunately, Dota people, I'm sorry, I actually play Dota. Overwatch is my my go-to.
I think like in terms of like just games to pick up and play right now, Dota might be one of my favorites.
Okay.
It's very frustrating, but it's a fun game to play around in.
All of the games have like a really high learning curve.
Yeah,
Esports.
that's just true with esports in general for sure. But that's one of the things that makes it so rewarding, and you have that growth process with your coworkers and teammates here. Um,
I've got Kim Chan's all games are clicking.
Whoa!
I mean,
Strong words.
in the technical sense, yes.
Wait, what about no? Rocket League isn't point and like.
Oh, that's true.
You play Overwatch with a controller.
Yeah.
I don't advise.
One time I played a game, like I played like a few days with just a controller instead of like keyboard, just like play, and I did better with the controller than I did with mouse and keyboard.
Huh.
Like, okay, this is something weird. I should fix things. Like a different mindset.
Interesting. Yeah.
It when I got back to
I don't
mouse
have
and
that
keyboard,
experience.
I'm slowly improving at the game.
Right.
Jetman says, I never understood people who play Rocket League with mouse and keyboard.
Same.
Yeah, supposedly there's like a pro who plays with mouse and keyboard, and I just don't get it. I mean, I've seen the things that he does, and I'm like, okay, yeah, he's really good, but I could I could never.
Yeah, some people never do get used to it. It's like someone there was like a YouTube video about like teaching or like seeing someone who doesn't really play video games like play a few different video games. And it's like there's a lot of things implicit in other games that you've played that roll over into newer games. Like so that you know the rules that in a game there's typically a dash that you can do. There's a double jump in platformer. Other rules to like look.
Yeah.
Totally.
Well, now that we're talking about it, I really want to go play CS:GO. I love that game.
My mic is clipping out a little bit. Whoops.
Okay.
Okay, here's another question. The leagues are currently very American time zone favored. Is there any plan to expand beyond being centralized to the US times?
Absolutely. Yeah. Terence, I can talk about that, or you can.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, so particularly in CS:GO, there's a really strong European, Russian, and Asian segment of CS:GO players that we do not want to exclude by any means. Right now, the people who know about us are American, so we play in American time zones because that's kind of where our people are. But I think the first game we would want to bring into a uniquely European time zone would certainly be that one, just because server latency matters a lot in that game, and we have to kind of choose where we host our servers. But we do not in any way envision the CEA to be long term permanently American or American favored.
And if we start playing or having like European focused games, that mean we would need game leads in that area as well to.
Yeah.
Yep.
People who
Yep.
know the companies in that region, people who know like the cultural stuff in that region, you know.
Mhm.
Speak the language. Yeah.
Right.
Fortunately, Terence speaks 27 languages, so we're pretty set there.
What languages do you speak?
I don't.
27 of them.
I might have played 27 instruments at some point, Brad.
Are
But
these programming languages or like
That's-
actual conversational languages?
They're node frameworks. Yeah.
Bootstrap and Jax and jazz.
Had the luxury of learning Fortran recently.
Why?
Don't. Yeah. Yeah.
Why would you need to learn Fortran?
It's just, you know, mechanical engineering type stuff is all done in Fortran. It's just how it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Kim Chan Fortran with 3 exclamation points. I remember if you. You look so young for a 60-year-old, Terence.
That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever said about me. Oh my gosh.
4chan. Here. But yeah, you guys know each other for like before HDL and CA and all that jazz, right? How long have you known each other?
So Brad and I met back in like I want to say 5th grade, something like that.
Yeah.
5th or 6th grade, something like that. Yeah.
No, it was 5th grade in tennis. Yeah.
It was 5th grade tennis. Yeah, we played in camp together. We've been playing video games together since that long, so we go pretty far back. Brad taught me programming in Java. I won't hold that against him.
Thank you. That means a lot.
But yeah, we've definitely like worked on things together as a team before. So while CEA is, I guess, kind of our first business venture together, you can say it's definitely not our first team activity together. No, we've been working together a lot.
Mhm.
Oil machine.
Is that that flinch at the end there?
Everything's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, when I first started working with you, like Brad kept having like stories about Terence. Terence never has stories about Brad though.
That's because I'm not allowed to tell the stories about Brad.
Most of them can't be told in a family-friendly environment anyway.
Okay. We'll have to ask about that.
There's going to be like an after-hours stream with respect to our predecessor that we can talk about that.
Yeah. But like outside of like gaming and like organizing the CEA, like what's your day job?
I work in cybersecurity. I'm a penetration tester, which is not what it sounds like. So, in general, I fly around the world, break into data centers my company owns, steal anything not nailed to the ground, and then write a report about it. And I like that I get to make the world a safer place every single day. That's my day job. I love very much what I do, but I think I love the CEA just as much, if not more. Go ahead, Terence.
Oh yeah, I'm a rocket scientist. Brad makes me say it. Yeah, I do systems engineering and systems modeling type stuff on rocket engines. So I'm doing like thermodynamics. I'm like negotiating with customers on requirements. I'm making sure that we can test the engine properly and validate those requirements and make sure we essentially just push hard enough so we can get to space someday. That's the goal.
Which is harder, bracketology or rocket science?
Oh yeah, the bracketology has kept me up at night.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought you said.
And you also do a bunch of not like job related, game related. You do speedruns. Okay? Terence?
Yeah.
Oh, make him talk
Yeah.
about that. Yeah, for sure.
Somewhere in some corner of the internet, you can find videos of me speedrunning Halo.
At
what was that?
At HaloRuns.net.
HaloRuns.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
We're
there.
We're not sponsored by them, but you can go there. Yeah, I also did speedruns of, let's see, Mirror's Edge, Skyrim at some point. I commentated SGDQ 2017. Brad was there.
For
My number one.
tens of thousands of people.
Yeah, Brad's my number one fan from Halo.
Oh, yes. There's not a new fan.
Couldn't hear you right there.
Because millions of people are tied for it.
That's right. Everyone knows me.
Yeah. So he first started running Halo, which like Halo Combat Evolved, like the first Halo game, and I was like, what does that even mean? Like, how fast can you play Halo? And it turns out really fast. Like, oh my god! And I was totally.
So I had a buddy of mine challenge me because he had the same kind of reaction as Brad does. He's like, "There's no way you can play Halo that quickly." And I was like, "Look, man, I will sit down with you and beat the game twice before you beat the game once." Yeah. And I did.
And not only did he could have gone around a third time. I think he was just getting bored. It was a great experience. It took a long time, but it was a great experience.
Yeah.
I have no such accomplishments. It's all Terence.
Well, like that's very competitive, I guess, and very like collaborative to do like the speed running, but like, and that can take a lot of time. But you do other things in your spare time, I'm sure, Brad. You.
Yeah, I mean, my much less competitive things. I play a lot of tabletop role-playing games. So like, fantasy and imagination and creativity and all those things are really fun for me. And I have a little group that I do that with, which takes up hours and hours and hours of my week, but nothing as cool as speedrunning.
Brad and I were both into music back in the day. We were kind of competitive about that.
Yeah, we were.
I played tuba as well as some other things.
Boom, boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't even the right hand. Yeah.
No, it's fine.
I played the saxophone and the clarinet. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I played the oboe. It's a double reader.
Oh yeah.
Was that your attempt? What an oboe sounds like.
That's what oboes sound like, right?
That's what oboes sound like.
That's what I would sound like right now if I got it, if I broke it. It's like over there. I'm trying to figure out if I want to sell it or not.
There's definitely between you, we have Whisper. Like there is definitely a CEA jazz stream we could do one day, and I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, Terence is a double bass right behind.
Yeah, it's like right there. You can see it.
A single bit, like a bass. Yeah.
Yeah, lime green too.
Yeah.
We got Kim Chan asking, are there any VR competitive games?
Not yet, but that doesn't mean that we'll preclude them in the future.
CEA Beat Saber 2021, man.
Yeah.
It could happen.
We could have a CEA team, like a lot of the like staff have. That's found out.
Actually, there are a couple of boxing simulators. I thought maybe we could do like a CEA boxing ring or something.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
We're gonna do that.
And the format would be the same as Smash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Actually, we could do chess boxing. I'm just thinking about that now.
What is chess boxing?
Is chess boxing actually a good game though, or is
chess boxing is interesting. So you like alternate rounds of like you do 3 minutes at the chessboard and then you do like a 3-minute round of boxing. You literally like they put the chessboard in the middle of the ring and you sit down and play while your heart's pounding because you just got socked in the face. Go look up videos of chess boxing. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter's asking if there are any speedruns in my future. Maybe. I don't know. So Halo MCC just came out on Steam like last week or something, and I installed it, so we'll see. I've heard that it's actually better than the original PC port, so we'll see.
Hey.
You're guaranteed one stream viewer if you run that.
one more question before we go into the surprise game, which is just a surprise for Brad at this point because I had to test it with Terence yesterday.
I forgot.
Yeah, what do you guys envision for the future of the CEA? But wrapping back to the CEA.
Yeah. I can
slowly making our way.
I can go first. I think about player experience a lot, and that's one of the biggest areas that I want to focus on improving. And player experience can have a lot of different meanings. That's kind of the beauty of it. So I'm kind of approaching it from the perspective of I want to give everybody more of what they individually want. And I know that we've got a ton of different demographics, a ton of different like subsets of people in our community. And so I think I'm going to try to focus on branching out the way we run tournaments. And I don't see the long form tournament that we run right now going away, but I see us adding different ways to run tournaments on top of that. That'll focus more on, some people definitely want to have like their 5 seconds of fame feel like they're on the main stage of the international, and they want to have their match casted by a professional. We currently have some avenues to do that, and I want to expand that. Some people want to feel like you're playing, Saturday afternoon recreational kickball with your coworkers, and we're definitely going to have more places where you can do stuff like that here at the CEA, and everything in between. Like Brad was talking about the recruiting stuff. People are going to have the opportunity more and more. You'll see to be a liaison for their company and bring in college students to work all the exciting jobs that our players have. So lots of cool stuff coming.
Yeah, I think I could bounce off that from Terence. I mean, yeah, everything you just said sounds great to me. I think what the CEA really means to me more than anything else is the friendships and the communities and just the connections and relationships that I've built over the past however many years doing this, and watching other people do the same. One of the most common stories we hear in the CEA is that, I worked 5 cubicles over from this guy for 4 years. We never talked. We played in the CEA once, and now we're best friends. And stories like that are not the exception, they're the rule. More people than don't have some story about either they made a new friend or they made a lot of new friends, or they gave money to a charity that was so small they don't even have a website, and it was the biggest donation they got all year. Or they were able to get on a project they wanted internally to their company because like they met the director of marketing or whatever that was running that project through the CEA. And like those things mean so much to me because it means it's proof positive that we're doing good for the world outside even of the charitable giving we do. So doing things to expand our ability to make connections, to grow people's careers and professional lives, to give people access to friends and relationships they didn't have otherwise. Doing more to make that happen is really important to me. And what that means to me is just what Terence said. First of all, is the player experience, but also live events, networking through our collegiate events, elevating people to the professional level through the CEA, and kind of using video games as an avenue to start new conversations and to have new interactions. And that's what the CEA is really, really good at today, and I want to see us get even better.
Those are like the questions that I have for now. Turn to the chat, see if there's anything that people want to ask before we go into this game.
Sweet.
So Brad, I opened Steam. I sent you a,
yeah.
a friend request.
I have no idea what's about to happen here.
Whisper asks, will there ever be a CEA team?
Oh, like a CEA team?
I think so. Are we a company of ourselves?
So I would like to see that. The problem is we can't ever reschedule a match, but we would have to reschedule every match because all of us have to be around on match time. So if we found a way around that, I would love to have a CEA team in the CEA.
What if we had expo games with us playing against ourselves?
Oh, like expo games with us playing against the champion of a given game just to show how great they are and how strictly okay we are at a given game. Yeah, I think
I was.
I mean, we do have some really talented players, but not all in the same game. So it would be a stomp, but it would be really fun. I would love to see like macro hard Microsoft try to play us in StarCraft. Like I think that would be an educational experience.
Kim Chan asks, after the virus thingy, which after COVID-19, after that dies down, are you planning to join any convention?
Yeah, we definitely are. We've been approached by enough like journalists and media types at this point that we know we have a story to tell. So I think if a convention reached out to us and asked us to talk, we would certainly do so. We just have to figure out the right avenue for that. But
But what? You cut out. Okay.
absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. I can get this working. Invite you first so that I'm not friends on Steam on stream. DreamHack Dallas doesn't cancel.
I would say high probability of that.
So right now, so for the next few weeks, I'm planning on talking with a few different groups of people that are in the CEA. And after chatting and with a few Q&As, I'm like to have this segment called Not My Game. Because the people participating in this, like at least one esport that they're very good at, or at least very excited about. And I'd like to see how people play games that they typically wouldn't play. So right now, I have a little co-op game called Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time, which I think is very fitting for little space theme going on.
Sure.
Reaching at straws here.
I mean, you did ask if I wanted to play KSP.
Yeah, but I figured this might be a little more exciting to watch than KSP.
For our next stream, you'll play KSP and I'll heckle.
I'll heckle. Why are you doing this?
Why does it have 3 wings?
Why does it have 27 engines?
There's another game called, I think it's called Bastion, where it's like you make siege machines. Maybe it's called Siege.
Yeah, I have that game.
Yeah.
Oh, Terence would be really good at that game. Oh, well, we can't. No, he'd get fired from his current job. We can't do that.
Brad, can you accept my invite on Steam?
So I don't.
Should
know
I?
this game. Is that going to be a problem?
No. Well, we'll start with the tutorial, even though Whisper
Apparently, there's
does
some.
not want me to have you go through the tutorial.
There's some like magic where you like remote into her machine and.
Yeah. So this is using Valve's.
You're gonna let me, all people in the world, remote into your machine?
No, not
This is
everyone.
great.
Just the people I
It keeps kicking me.
He's kicking you. Why?
I've received no such invite.
Haven't seen such invite.
Oh wait, I know why that is.
Sorry, guys.
Right now.
I'm having some...
So that's possible. You can't see me.
all friends. Insight. There we. Oh, were you offline? Is that what was going on?
Hiding.
Shh.
What's about to happen here?
Is your controller connected?
No.
I need to go get my
Yes, you do.
controller. I'll be back.
Surely I have that somewhere.
Can be played with a keyboard. No mouse. It's just a keyboard. Yeah. Whisper. Know that I'm talking with you next week. If they don't play with the tutorial, then you won't be able to play with the tutorial either. You still want them to just jump right in. Well, the tutorial is really short anyway. You're better than Brad and Terence combined.
I mean, at StarCraft, that's probably true.
That's almost certainly true. But I would like to see that. I would like to see Whisper 2v1 us.
Should we do that?
Aren't we all Protoss? Wouldn't that be like the most boring match ever?
No, but it'd be very quick. Okay, I have a controller.
Okay.
I also have a controller.
Is it plugged in?
I think so.
I don't think it's reading my input.
You type enter, Brad? That was not.
My thing works. That's me doing this.
Oh, I'm player 1. Okay, cool. But it doesn't like my controller.
Oh.
Or at least I'm like it doesn't. Maybe I need to change a setting or
Yeah, I
something.
need
I
to
don't know.
restart this game. Let me do that.
No!
Oh, we were so close.
Still have viewers. We're just waiting for this to happen. This gamepad recommended.
Does anybody have anything else they want to know about the CEA?
This would be a really good time.
Yeah, this would be like the perfect time.
Like maybe what's Brad's favorite flavor of ice cream? Brad can't eat ice cream, actually.
Can't eat ice cream?
Sadly.
No, it's lactose intolerance?
Yeah. My burden.
You guys have any pets?
I don't. I was thinking about getting a dog, but
7 game leads, but that doesn't count.
They're not your pets!
Okay, it still doesn't like my controller, but I can.
What about the design of the current logo?
Yeah. So if you kind of like squint and turn your head a little bit, you'll see like the C and the E and the A kind of in there. And it also kind of looks like a mouse.
Like a computer mouse?
Like a computer mouse. Like there's like a scroll wheel in the middle, and like I don't know. It's a thing.
So the idea is we take like that little piece in the middle, and we can replace it with anything we want, like a heart for charity or a hat for like a cap for college, and kind of express what we're trying to get across. We like it a lot.
Are my eyes that bad? Yes. Yes, they are.
Okay, Brad, are you player 2 in the game?
I am player 2, yes.
Okay, so now we just need to...
I'm not in the
Not
game.
in the game?
Not in the game. Oh, do I need to hit the play game button? Is that why I'm not in the game?
Yeah.
Yikes.
That might have an effect.
Player 1's controller is disconnected.
I think it works now.
Okay, now I'm player 3. Okay.
Do you need to put the game on stream?
Yes, I do, but I wanted to make sure you guys are on before I doxed.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Now, let's see. Sound... Not work. This is fun. It was working earlier today. Da-dum.
The game sound?
Yeah, the game sound. Gato. Hey, we might play this game without.
Wait, I just pressed enter and it selected Terrence's character.
Yeah, I did do that. Because it like thinks we're all on the same machine, Brad.
Yeah, this is remote co-op.
Got it.
Virtual remote co-op, yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be a little weird, but okay. I bet that's why I can't use a controller. There's only one controller can be used.
No, you should be able to use
Oh, okay.
several controllers. That was sad. The sound doesn't work. on my computer then. This.
Are there other ways to play this game?
So I had like another computer, and I have a capture card.
Mm.
And the sound was working earlier today, but it decided to stop working before the stream started.
That's highly inconvenient.
Now instead of using it on the separate machine, I'm hope it works with the desktop machine. Try something that I didn't test before the stream. You guys should keep talking while I try to figure this out. Keep talking.
Yo, yeah, instead of just like me sitting here
like
no. What to talk about? Everyone excited for their matches tomorrow?
Yeah, what?
I know I am.
And there's matches like next week we should be excited about too, right?
Yeah, so what is it? The rebalance is coming up or something?
Yeah. Terence, do you want to explain how that works for everyone who's everyone?
I mean, I'm not sure I know how it works at this point, even though
That's
yeah. So the idea was that we split off for the small tournaments, less than 32 teams. So I think we only have one of those right now, right? StarCraft. Anyway, the idea is that you siphon off your top 4 teams, and they play their round robin, and everyone else plays in the Swiss. But after 3 weeks of Swiss, you got a pretty good idea of who's kind of at the top of the Swiss. So we're going to pick the top 2 teams from the Swiss, and instead of having them play each other, because in normal Swiss that's what would happen, we're actually going to have them play the bottom 2 teams from the upper round robin. And by doing that, then the top 2 teams from the Swiss could earn their way into the top round robin spot for the next 3 and 7. You would follow along with the handbook. There's a nice little picture in there with some okay words, I guess.
Yeah, it's great, and it's really interesting. Like, it creates a lot of tension on certain matches. Like, certain weeks become very, very important in the season, and I think that's a feature of the format. I like that a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, like, one of the things that I was hoping to get out of this was to make more weeks important. Like, if the whole thing is 6 or 7 weeks of Swiss, and you miss a week, or you just decide to throw or something, not that anyone decides to throw, but like if you did, maybe it wouldn't really matter that much. But in this format, it's like the stakes are elevated across the whole season rather than just at the end in a single elimination.
Right. I'm watching. Is our sound in the process of being fixed?
Sound is in the process of being fixed.
So talking more about the season, because I do think these things are really interesting. Terence, have there been any teams that I've been like very closely following this, that you've kind of seen maybe outperform your expectations?
Everyone's doing super great, Brad. I don't have any favorites.
Oh, way to make me look bad.
No, so if I'm being honest, the problem that I have is actually that I look at the tournament as a whole right now, and I haven't even been following the week to week, like who's winning and who's losing, which I don't know what that says about me.
So there's a few themes and companies that have really stuck out to me. So this is GM, the car manufacturer, General Motors, first time in the tournament, to my knowledge, and they are in StarCraft. They're 2-0, which it's usually very hard to, because there's a strategy to competing in the CEA, and I'm happy to talk about what that is. But for GM to come in and in the first 2 weeks win 2 matches, like, that's impressive. It's very good. I have no idea what's in store for them, but that's great. I'm being invited to a game. The other thing I'm really excited about is the resurgence of Team Microsoft.
Yes.
So for years and years and years, Microsoft was undefeatable in the After Hours Gaming League. They were like, there was everyone else and Microsoft. And, around the time, the last couple of seasons, what's going on? I'm being told to play a game. Okay, I'm not going to touch anything. Around the time CEA started and AHL was kind of winding down, Microsoft kind of had backed off and was kind of going in a different direction. But they have come back in force. And I think in every game they're playing, at least one of their teams is doing extraordinarily well. That's been really cool to see. We're just watching the game right now. I don't know what the viewers are saying.
We're looking at menuing.
Yes.
Okay.
It's my favorite part of video games, as you know, Brad.
It could be that two of us are going to be using
Astonishing.
the keyboard and one person will be using a controller.
Okay.
I'm happy with the keyboard.
And I have to shout out the We Need Healing Discord server. A lot of them just came and said in chat.
Oh, sweet.
It's a server that the main game is Overwatch, but there's like a lot of other people play other games too. But it's just a very welcoming. I love you guys too. All right.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm locked in. Let's go.
All right. Wait.
Oh, it's starting. Things are happening.
I'm not in the game.
Oh no.
That's a shame.
It's okay, I can just watch you guys play.
No. We don't want that. No. Make it better. We shouldn't have hit so many buttons.
Okay, let's see if we can. Okay, I don't know how to exit out of this, so this is just how it's gonna be. Let me.
Okay, well, that's great.
We're just gonna watch you guys play.
Okay.
Okay.
That aggressive.
Game not on screen. Yeah, I'm working on it. Alright.
So I'm getting the sense of like a platformer so far.
It kind of does look that way.
Yeah.
But disaster was brewing. I didn't read any of the other texts, so I don't know what precedes this.
It's just a story.
Really?
I'll let you know the fastest way to go
XO
through it.
Matrix? Oh man. I get it.
Blast it into pieces. Now you're talking my language.
Uh-oh.
Can't adjust the stream because the game is full screen.
Is that a rabbit being imprisoned? Is that what's happening here?
Yes, it is.
Oh
Maybe
no.
a bunny?
Fate of our space-time seems decidedly unlovely. I like that space-time has become like a word. That's becoming like a word.
It's become a word.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Yes. Please.
I'm kind of like a physics nerd, so I like that.
I used to be.
Not in the way that you are.
No, I used to be. I'm not.
You're a physics professional.
Okay. Prototype ship.
All right.
What's the objective?
You just sent me Wi-Fi.
Bunnies are Wi-Fi-ing the mine on the west ventricle. That's fine.
Oh, that's actually a very good way of labeling the ship. I like that. Cortana, get the Master Chief to the west ventricle. Oh, jump. Okay, I'm jumping. Dr. Hopsy Flopsy! Get that ship out of there. All right, let's go.
Oh, sweet! I've got a cannon.
Okay, what do I do? Oh, Z is shoot. All right, this is gonna be a little weird. All right. How
issue,
what?
yeah.
How was this supposed to work?
Are you guys on both the keyboard?
Yeah. Oh, I was just saying this thing. Okay.
I'm not sure what I'm doing.
Oh, duh. You just have to get out.
Over here and then.
Oh,
No,
hold on.
whoa, no, no.
Oh,
Let me
God.
adjust the
Okay.
settings.
Oh gosh.
The game is a little loud.
Okay, no, that's acceptable.
Alright, here we go.
We're shooting things. All right, Brad. I figured it out.
Just one more button.
Shoot the thing.
Yeah, no, I got it. Z. And then what shoots? No. Z. Oh, Z. Okay. I got it.
Shoot better.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Shoot more better. Uh-oh.
You're getting hit?
Shoot aliens.
Okay. Just hold this. Got it.
You don't have a ammo requirements.
Work together to open the shield and the engine pods. Here they come. It is so hard not to press shift.
It's on the left. There's something that opened up on the left.
Oh yeah, okay. Shoot the thing.
Yeah.
I'm sensing a theme with this game.
Oh, got it.
Oh, there's like a button on the top and the bottom. Maybe you guys have to work together to press them both at the same time.
Work
There we
together,
go.
like I said.
Okay.
Now. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta hit that thing.
I don't know what the blue thing is. Oh,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, this is so stressful.
yeah, you got that one.
Got it. No shit. Oh, got him.
Assumed that something's gonna happen over here. Oh, I was right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up.
Yeah. Oh, there's a thing. Just shoot the top of it.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look
you
at
guys
us
got
go.
that one so quickly.
Figuring things out.
Alright, I'm gonna
Gosh,
pause
it's
again.
hard. Oh, this is an engine. Okay. I'm flying the ship, Brad.
Well, thank God you are.
I got it.
You can just hold it down to
I
keep going.
understand.
So as systems engineers, do you ever drive spaceships, Terrence?
I wish. Oh man, that would be fun.
You drive the spaceship, right, Terence?
Well, we like pretend that we're telling the ship how to fly, but in reality, it just kind of like does what it wants.
Terence, have you driven anything that isn't a car?
Have I ever driven? I feel like you're leading me into something here, Brett.
Now, what would make you think that?
Yes, I've been known to fly planes from time to time. Are we shooting the bunny? Is that what's happening?
I'm shooting at the bunny.
You're shooting at the bunny, like, age.
Oh, I wanted to kill it. Is that not what was going to happen
Why
there?
did we kill the bunny?
Times... Okay, I get
They're
it.
the
We have
ones
a
who can
bunny.
open the door.
Bunny times one.
We need the bunnies.
What happens if I crash into the wall? Do bad things happen?
So let's not test that theory.
I'm gonna pause one more time.
Okay. No, this is going great.
Yeah.
Figured out how to fly the spaceship. We figured out how to rescue bunnies. I'm kind of getting the sense that that's what this game is going to entail.
So are most spaceships this easy to fly?
Oh, this is, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is pretty standard spaceship controls right here.
Because if you think about it, you're just vectoring a nozzle right now. Like, why not?
I mean, yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Alright, gotta shoot the thing. Ugh.
Oh, okay.
Like, shoot them, yeah. Shoot both at the same time. This is bad. There are too many things to manage here. What's happening?
Oh shit, that's probably me.
What is the yellow thing?
I have no
The
idea.
yellow thing is a thing that you just unlocked. It's a proto cannon, and that's what it does.
Oh, wow.
It was
Cool.
still in prototype phase, it said.
Yeah, I can't read yet, so I need to. I'm only qualified to fly spaceships, not read about them.
Okay.
Nest certification program's going great.
Oh,
it's the
called
Yamato
the
cannon.
Yamato cannon. There
Oh
we go.
yeah. So this is just StarCraft. I get it.
We didn't even
Is there
research
a
this
Yamato
upgrade,
cannon in StarCraft?
There is. Yeah.
and it's not great, but it's
It's a
I'll
thing.
take it.
It exists. This is not the control scheme that I would have picked for flying a spaceship, but it works. Oh, we need 5 bunnies for this.
Oh, Space
Alright.
Bunny.
To collect 5 bunnies. We're playing World of Warcraft now.
It's just a fetch
It's just
quest.
all of
Got
the
'em.
games in one. So, Brett, I see that you're
God,
trusting Terence to drive you everywhere.
God.
That's also a relationship in real life. He always drives.
Really?
That's actually
Okay.
true.
Not because I don't want to drive, because he doesn't let me.
Yeah, I don't trust him to drive.
He drives manual. He drives stick.
Oh, I crashed into the wall.
Did you just say he drives manual and you drive stick?
No, he drives stick.
Okay.
And I refuse to be in a car that isn't manual, obviously.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, look, you did the thing.
Oh. Didn't
you
need
said-
help at all.
I didn't know
Now you have a
could
little
shoot
mini
with-
map.
That's your map station. You use it to map.
Right, can you do that? Or does he shoot?
Okay, we're gonna go left. So the question mark, that sounds promising.
Okay.
This is going great.
Doing so well. I'm so proud. Haven't crashed on anything yet.
No, I actually did crash once. You just
Oh.
didn't see it.
No, but we have an energy shield up there. It's okay.
Yeah. The
I don't know
little
what
blue
that
thing,
is.
You can like rotate it around. No, there's
Yeah.
something stuck behind there.
Oh, how could we possibly fix that? Let's just
Oh.
ignore it. No.
Use the Yamato cannon.
Pew pew pew
Can
pew
we
pew
do that?
pew.
I don't think I can choose when that thing fires.
No, you go to the yellow station and then don't do it right. Don't do it
And then
now.
It's like,
I know.
It's like,
Oh. Ow.
Ugh.
Gosh.
do you
Remember
know?
that time I said
Brad,
don't do it now?
you know?
Yeah, I do that time.
That broke something. Hold on, the game will make pause one more time.
Can you
oh,
can
it's
you
fixing
join?
itself.
Are we done? Like you can't join at this point. Basically, what I'm getting at is we need more gunners, and not that Brad isn't doing a good job.
Thank you.
Type is
Oh yeah, our cameras are doing interesting things.
please. Or OBS. I'm not sure which one is causing the error. Here we go. So, how about you guys finish the tutorial and then we can try getting me to hop back in.
Shoot the cannon. Oh, it's okay.
I
Just
think
keep
you need to
going.
like explore a little bit more. Now.
All right.
Oh,
Oh no, we just got
You're
locked
stuck.
in here.
Look
The
at
bunny.
there's a bunny there though.
I have to get lost.
I
I'm
thought the
gonna have to
bunny.
fight without you.
Oh, it's a flying bunny. Oh,
Do they not all
it's
fly?
not.
the bunny was a trap.
You didn't say that with the right voice. It's fine. It's-
Oh, nice
okay.
guarding.
Okay.
Not so nice
Thanks.
guarding on that one.
You know what? I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like propulsion and shield, Brad. We're
Okay.
just gonna shoot.
Got
things.
it. Got it.
It seems to be working pretty well.
Got some good division of labor right there.
Propulsion, navigation, and defense, like that's actually a pretty good representation of me.
GNC.
And be able to add it to your
Alright.
resume now.
I mean, if I can add weapons officer.
Some map data.
Data.
Ah, space bunnies.
Nice.
Let's get some more space bunnies.
Oh, I should change the label of the game to be Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time. Oh yeah, hey PyCat314, this is Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time. Right now it's just Brad and Terence that are playing because
I got.
Hello, Pike.
this worked earlier, I swear, and then it
oh,
stopped right before the stream
sorry.
started.
I feel like I'm not doing a good job right now, and I feel really bad.
We're getting
about it.
shot.
Oh no!
Plus,
oh,
this
no.
is a
shot frame of mind.
see these green things are
lasers.
Oh shoot!
Right?
definitely lasers.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna position the shield right there, so that when the laser shoots us,
Hi.
we don't get shot.
Yeah. And that looks like a thing. What'd you get?
Ow!
Got a
God.
heart.
Oh god.
You're going straight.
Oh gosh!
You were
okay.
doing so well.
I don't know. I didn't know what direction my nozzle was pointed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot to keep track of.
Didn't go great.
Alright, now there's
All right.
another laser thing.
There's another laser thing.
So I feel like there's nothing I can do about these. So best of luck.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
Brad can take control over the shields, which is pointing the wrong way. It's pointing the wrong way. Oh my gosh, you really.
oh, I see. Yeah, Brad.
Brad
good job.
got it. Brad got it just
No,
in time.
Brad's-
Just in time.
Brad's on top of this. All right, you can
Yeah.
like position it a little more down. There you go. There you go. Yeah, look at this teamwork.
Getting out of here.
Perfect. Alright. Now the laser is pointing another way.
Oh, why did I?
Why am I helping you out so much? It's more fun if you guys just like die in
Fail.
tutorial. I think that's
No,
what
we're
Whisper
doing
is gunning
great.
for. Oh yeah, you're doing great. Oh, there's another heart over there.
Yeah. Look at us. All right, shoot the
Aw.
bunny. Oh, there are two bunnies in this bunny. Okay. Wait, what? Oh.
Bunny
firing
power!
rainbows.
We have 5 bunnies now.
Now you can go to the heart, the heart warp zone. Oh, but there are enemies in the way. Oh no! However,
That's
will you guys
It's
be able to win?
Brad can shoot them. We'll be fine.
You have a lot of confidence in me.
Yeah, well, just shoot
Oh,
better.
you got 2 of them. You got 2 of them. All right. Are you gonna use the Yamato cannon?
Probably not.
Yeah, you should use the Yamato cannon just because it's called the Yamato cannon.
I played Protoss. Sorry.
What's the Yamato part? Oh, there's a thing over there.
It's actually named after a real thing.
Sounds like a Japanese person.
Yes, an admiral. Yes.
Oh,
Go! I killed it. Let's go.
didn't expect that
Oh
to
god.
work.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Get out.
What happens if you ram into it? Forget if that does damage or not. Battle cruiser operational, Okiandra says.
Who's
We just got
Hi,
the
Cat said-
environmental cannon to shoot the baddie.
Oh, nice.
No, Terence. No!
It's fine. Look where the shield is.
I'm looking.
Look at where it was before it moved.
I had the shield where it needed to be.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. Everything's
Oh,
fine.
good.
Well, hold on. Let's think about this. We're trying to get up there. This is not the way to go.
Instead
Why
of
are
going
we-
in circles.
Well, all right.
See, Whisper,
Yeah.
I didn't say it at that time.
Put
They
the
figured it out
shield.
themselves.
Put the shield in the thing. We're just getting out of here. We don't need to be here anymore. Can I just ram them?
This is very difficult. Yeah. Okay.
Can you just ram
Okay. All right.
Look how much health we have. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, we have a health bar.
Yeah, in top left.
I have to get out and shoot that thing, I assume, right? No. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. All right, off we go.
Keep going.
It's
We're going to the
a-
heart.
A crucial thing in video games, knowing what the HUD is.
Well, see, that's the thing we were just talking about. There's like an assumption that you know what that means.
Yeah.
That that's a health bar.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming that I'm supposed to fly into the heart. All right, we just like did something space-time related.
Yeah.
I think that's irregular geometry that formed the heart-shaped wormhole.
You made it!
Yes.
Thank
Yay.
goodness the universe has become unstable. The fabric of
Oh,
space-time
gosh.
is shifting. Oh
Maybe
no.
it needs fabric softener.
Our
hate it
only
when that
hope is to
happens.
recover the 4 Ardor reactor pieces. I think one of them is an Ursa Major. Can you investigate? Wait, why am I trying to do this? Brad, you're the tabletop RPG guy. You have a bazillion voices in
Should
your
I
wallet
be
right
GMing
now.
this campaign? I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So are we gonna try to get you back in for this?
Sure. We can try that.
That would be good.
So I have a question. Brad, are you using keyboard?
I'm using left shift and like
Okay. And
WASD.
Terence?
much to my dismay.
I'm using controller.
Okay. So somehow it's not recognizing like my controller for some reason.
Nor mine. Yeah, I'm having the same problem.
Oh,
Okay.
so maybe there is
So
really just
I
only
think
one
it needs to
controller?
be that Brad and I are using the
God.
keyboard, and then Terrence uses a controller.
Brad's face is all cut
Yeah,
by the.
it fixed itself.
Okay, cool.
Skype, Microsoft, are you listening? People from Microsoft who work on Skype with the NDI plugin or NDI part of Skype. Yeah, it does weird stuff with OBS. Let me know. I don't know if anyone from Microsoft is watching, but yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go back.
Okay.
So Terrence, don't press
I'm not
anything.
gonna touch anything.
Yeah. So Brad, you're using left shift and WASD.
Yeah, and Z. And those are the only buttons I know.
Okay, so I think
Are
slot
there more
2.
buttons? I hope not.
No, but okay. So I'm player 1. Brad, you go. Press left shift. All right, Terrence, go. Press A.
Oh shoot!
On your
Shoot! Shoot!
controller.
Wait,
If I
I
got
can
it
press
still
it.
watching, this is in your honor.
Oh. Wait, why am I CPU now? Oh gosh, what?
Wait, why are you player 1, Terrence?
I have no idea.
You shouldn't be player 1. Hold
I
on.
pressed A. Should I not have done that?
Oh,
Should I press B for back? I'm gonna press B for back. Oh,
I'm
okay,
gonna
that didn't
get
work.
rid of this double one. Looking out right now for the game. Hey, Pycat, why'd you say OMG? I'm going OMG right now
Should be no
too,
me.
because the game is crying. I'm crying 'cause of the game. Make sure this is plugged into the right computer. That is. Okay. Gonna switch.
Was.
Alright, gonna do that until display settings. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. This was going very well. Everything is fine.
Okay. Alright, I just plug something. What? Creative. Mute present on my end.
Oh, I just got kicked out.
Again, we are the CEA. We're trying to play Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time. I tested this earlier, but of course, demos never work when things are live. Okay, now my controller works. Remote play together to Insight.
Yes.
And then... Oh, sorry. Insight is Brad. What am I saying? Okay.
Okay. Should I hit buttons or should I not?
Brad, have you pressed a button yet?
Yes, I am Pi.
You're player 2. Okay. Terrence, now press A.
Oh, look, it
There we
works.
go! It works! Okay, now going back to the stream so that people watching can watch too. Make sure that works. Double check. The sound is okay. Terrence, Brad, say stuff.
Hi.
I'm saying stuff, and the stuff is good. The story of this stuff is, it's really good.
Alright, cool. That seems good. Alright. So you're gonna be Hopper? Terrence?
Yeah,
And
I
Brad
guess
is
so.
Pi.
Does it matter? Or...
Hopper the
I'll
rabbit.
be a slot. There we go. No, it's just so that we know who each other are. Green, yellow, blue. I'm green. Red is
Sweet.
yellow.
Great.
Oh, before I'm gonna change the from game TBA space.
Oh yeah. Liads.
Or spreads. Camera just.
Oh,
Alright.
sorry.
No, it's.
I was trying to refresh the stream.
All right. Cool. All right, y'all ready?
Let's go.
Yep.
Yeah, you can press A. Yep.
Sweet.
Now you have to relearn all of the keybinds. We just play the campaign. Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, is this a roguelike?
What, like the tutorial stream, like that was kind of what it's like. But like a roguelike.
We will find out.
Space bunnies in need of
Space
rescuing.
bunnies. Need space bunnies.
Oh. Did I check out the map?
Sure.
Space bunny up
Oh.
there. There's so much
Up we go.
area.
Let's go.
Gotta get to.
There's a thing. There's a thing. It's gonna hit us.
Oh.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Okay.
I'm on it.
I'm gonna stay over here. You stay over there.
Okay. I got rat sight then.
Strong side.
Oh, that's a flamethrower.
Oh, yep.
How do
Oh gosh,
flamethrowers
there's
work in space?
so many things up here. Need help on the right side. Oh,
Can I dodge? Oh, I can dodge the projectiles. That's
Oh,
Did you need help?
nice. the battlefield is rapidly updating. Oh, nice shot! Nice shot on the projectiles. Uh oh, below. Oh, I can't aim. All right. So that thing we'll need to get to at the end. Oh, the mini map
Right.
shows what do I call them? Enemies. Stuff.
Oh, does it? Nice.
Yeah, those like little red dots. I'm assuming this is also like the language of video games, assuming the red dots are enemies
Yeah.
of some sort. My monitor, so
dodge,
it's
good
actually
dodge.
showing me instead of my thing. Oh,
They're fire friends.
fire. Oh, they're. What do you call these guys? Fire friends? And what about the blue and green ones?
Kill with fire.
The red ones are fire friends. Oh, what sort of friends do you have that attack you like that? What about the yellow and green ones?
They're laser dudes.
They do? Even though they throw out ears?
What was that?
Oh, asteroid! Oh no!
So this is also Asteroids, the game.
Asteroid's the game. It's kind of like everything in one. We got some StarCraft.
Yeah.
We got.
We all got heroes, right? It's kind of like Dota and Overwatch and League.
Oh yeah, we got like special heroes that we
Whoa!
play
Oh,
through.
so sorry.
On the top left. Oh. Uh-oh. Terence,
Oh, gosh.
where are we going?
I
Captain?
don't know. I'm just trying to avoid the bombs.
Okay.
Thanks, because we're doing a really bad job of making that easy for you. So.
I can see. Oh. So many.
Oh! They're quick.
Yeah. So the fire buddies are
God.
quick. Oh, there's like a little gift here. Power gem. Okay, guys. What should we power up? What do you want to power up?
You power things?
I have a power.
I don't know.
I just picked up
Shields?
a power gem.
I don't know.
You want to power up the? I'll power up your gun. There you go.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh!
Now you got
I don't think this
triple.
actually makes it different. This is
All
great.
right, I got another power gem. Do you want to?
This is
Brad, do you
kind of
want a double
hostile
power?
territory over here.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Oh, let me power up this
jeez.
other one. Oh, we got so many.
Oh my god.
Like a little gift here. Metal gem. Do we want to be metal? You want the gun to be metal? Do you want?
I want you to shoot things.
I want no. Okay, I'll shoot for them. Oh, I got.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
This is a bad idea. Oh, I can shoot it. Aim it and everything.
Nice.
Always be metal when having the option. Yeah, happy, but the question is what to get metal. What to be metal. I can't be metal myself. We have to choose one of the things to be metal. Going up to a question mark at the top.
Yeah, I'm just like collecting map data right now.
Okay. Valid. Got a little rocket that I'm controlling. Ugh. The real question is, can I like get rid of the metal gem? Like the old gun thing. Better than pick the map.
Yeah. Oh wow, we're way up here. Okay, so bunnies are left and right, and there's a heart over there on the right there.
Yep.
I'm gonna go over to the right a bit.
We're gonna try to get our health back up.
Yeah, I guess so. We're not doing too bad on health, but
Yeah, Kyle, we got more than half. That's fine.
yeah.
Rounding up, we have full health.
Yeah, I keep trying to shoot ourselves with this rocket.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Ooh, it's
I
gone.
wish you could use the scout. Like it would give us map data.
Oh yeah, like a
Starcraft.
phoenix.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hallucinating phoenixes over here.
Hallucinating Phoenixes is actually a really good like screen name.
Oh, look at that. Got like
What
put
is-
into orbit.
What is this? Wait, is that what this is? We're in orbit?
Is that what it is?
So that's a very dense green thing then.
Very.
The-
How dense would it have?
I mean, I'm pretty sure like black hole.
It's a green hole, obviously.
Yes. Well, yeah, that's even worse. Yeah.
Get my rocket. Yeah, it's hard to get things down. Here. I haven't gotten any other power ups, so.
There are power-ups?
Yeah, the little gems that. So, like on the gun that Brad has,
Yeah.
there's like a red thing, shiny thing on top of it. And then on the gun that I have, there's a red or pink thing and like a gray thing.
What happens if we put two red things on top of this gun?
That's a good question. We can find out the next time we get a little power up. Oh no! Got one of them. Got the other one red.
Oh my god, hit.
The little ones are
There we go.
If the rabbits go metal, is it Bundum? I don't know what that means. What is Bundum?
So there's this thing called Gundam.
Uh-huh. Oh.
But they're
Oh my
bunnies.
gosh.
Yeah.
I apologize, that took me so long to get. I think I just pushed that fire friend into our shields with my thing.
Good work.
Oh look, you opened a gate. Awesome.
Yeah.
We might need to
Oh,
think about shields at this
lasers.
point.
Lasers.
Yes.
Do you,
The
do you want
shield's
to do it?
up,
Do you
the
wanna
shield
do it?
was up top. It's fine.
Oh, oh.
Working on it.
The stuff below on the right side. Oh no, I'm bad at shields. This is not great. Right,
You're doing great.
Oh no, yeah, get the big laser to shoot the laser boy.
Oh yeah, I should probably do that. Battle cruiser ready.
Yamato! Oh, that missed. Oh. Hey, do you want to? Should we get the
Can we
bunnies
put shield
below?
left? And then, yeah.
Fair. I'm not at the
Got it, I got it.
Their terror sounds so cute, Happy says. Yes,
It's pretty cute.
It's a very interesting
Oh
game.
wow, we've got 4 out of 5 bunnies now.
Oh nice.
Alright, we gotta get out of here.
Oh gosh. Oh, that's a lot.
We put shield left, and then we'll get out of here.
There's a lot of things below on the right. I guess. Ugh. Are we out of
Can I
here?
press the button? I can press the button with the hole. That's good to know.
The spaceship.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. Gotta hop to it. Are you hopping Oh, fire boy. You want me back on guns?
That might be wise. Like, go where your life takes you,
Yeah.
So like this thing that was floating around. You see the glowing package on the right? That's a power up. Probably. Brad, do you want to go grab it?
Wait, what?
The power
Where?
up that's floating on the right side on the ship. Floating next to the right gun.
Okay.
Oh, got it. Yeah. Sorry, I thought
Yeah.
you meant outside the ship.
Yeah,
No,
I thought I had to
in
like
the
fly
ship,
to something.
Sorry. Ah!
Yikes.
Got it.
Yeah, there are a lot of angry shooters over here.
Yeah. Oh no, now we have like two of these rocket
Oh
boys.
gosh. Okay. How do I get rid of this power up?
I don't think you can.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Struggles with new games. Alright, Terence, where are we going? Where are we going, Captain?
Left-ish.
Left-ish.
Over to the other
Oh.
bunnies. There's another bunny. We're going to rescue the bunny.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know why there were 4 bunnies in this one, and then like
Making sure you have a plan.
I've got a loose plan.
Wait, this. Oh, that missed. Oh gosh.
Nice.
Ow. Ow.
Ugh. Yeah, look, we're like almost next to the bunny, and this is just full of asteroids.
Yeah.
Cool, that's cool.
And we're in the asteroid belt here.
Ah,
Maybe I should be asking questions like during the game. What are your future plans for the CEA?
That's gonna be really hard.
I'm
like the
very
Hot
focused
Wings.
on this right now.
Yeah. I'm very focused on the player experience and his laser.
Gonna fire the laser.
Yes.
I'm firing the laser. Oh, we got all 5 bunnies!
We did it!
Yes!
Yay.
Go team!
Now we gotta hightail out of here.
Oh, okay.
Oh gosh, that's a lot of asteroids.
I feel like we just did some covert rescue op.
Yeah, we did.
Like get in and out of hostile territory. Rescue the bunnies.
Oh,
Don't get hit by the asteroids.
Woohoo!
Look at that. Oh my gosh, we're so good.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah. So
Lasers
how's...
and feeling.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Oh, we got a bonus friend too.
Bonus
Look at that.
friend? Wow.
Rescue the Bun Buns, save the galaxy. That's very happy. Gotta rescue the Bun Buns. The next area is coming up. When you're ready, activate the 2 warp triggers.
Okay.
Oh, I guess the warp trigger's down there. So you can get health on, I think it's health on the bottom, and then, but the top thing is the power up, right?
We're already full on health though,
Yeah.
so it's not helping us.
But it's a cute little animation.
It is cute.
Oh, let's get the power up.
Nice.
Alright. Do you wanna, Terence, do you wanna do the power up? You haven't done
Don't
it
put it on the guns. It's bad.
yet. No, see what it is first. Okay, put it on the.
Should I put it on the engines?
Right gun?
What happens if you put it on the engines? Do we get like good at flying somehow?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna do that.
Well, do you want to replace the guns? This is the time to replace something on the gun.
I don't care.
Oh, yeah,
You wanna put
get
it
the missiles off the guns. That's
on
important.
the right gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, it's a Q! God damn it.
I don't know what that means.
That's
First
literally
in,
a bug.
first out. First in, first. Okay. Okay, so it just
Oh.
got rid of.
We just
Oh.
lost a power gem. Yeah.
You just lost a power gem. It's good to know. Alright. Go! Planetoidea. There's some major. Alright, where are we going?
I'm gonna get some map data.
Alright, seems good. Seems good.
Alright. Buns.
Fun buns.
Cool. I'm sensing a theme in this game.
What's the
Get
theme?
map data, rescue the buns.
Rescue the bun buns.
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
got it. Oh dear, that's a lot of. That's a lot of.
That's on you. Yep.
That's
Thank you.
that's a lot of stuff. Got new enemies. You got new planets. So, is this game something that like you've played before? I guess is the question.
I have not played this before.
This is brand new to me.
I mean, I guess it's somewhat similar to some other games like I've played before. It's basically like crew management games. Oh
That's
gosh,
a lot. That's
what
a
are
lot of
those
things.
things?
That's a lot of things. Ah, spam fire!
I'm gonna call them spam gator or space gators.
Space gators? Okay, these
Yeah.
are the space gators. Alright, so I think I got out of like the blue and green things.
Yeah.
I like oh damn it. I guess we might as well just like activate and kill all of them. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh.
Alright, we're leaving.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh,
We're leaving.
You sound very confident.
uh-oh. Oh no! No, I'm missing with all the shields. I shielded some of that. I shielded some of that.
That's good. Yeah, good shielding.
Ah, the thing's below. Those are like tracking us. Shield, 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 shield.
Oh,
Now we're
don't
back
shoot
in
at
the
that.
planet stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna go up.
Oh no! Oh no. What do you want to call like? Are those like kettles? Teapots?
Kettles.
Look, the cats.
Cats?
Yeah.
They're shooting big rockets at us. Oh,
Your cat doesn't do that?
cat! My cat does. I don't have a cat. I'm actually allergic to cats.
That's a shame.
Oh, me too. I
Also-
guess we want to go to those buns now.
Guess so.
I wish the shield was reflective, so it like bounced back at the enemy.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I think like some like power ups. Yeah. Only played through like apparently half of the game. And the other saved. Ah! Damn it. Rockets. A little meat. What's that? Oh, you fired the Yamato.
I did it.
Nice, nice. You got rid of the other yellow cannon thing.
Wait, is this where we were?
You're the one who's navigating.
This is definitely where we were. Alright, everything's fine. Good shielding.
Oh, not good shielding.
Well, we're about to be cornered.
You can hear the bunnies. You can hear them. Oh. Blocked that there. Oh, do we have to kill things first? What are those be called? Yellow lasers?
Yeah, I think you have to kill the angry tanks.
Oh, got two of them. Oh, there's a bigger one now. Ah!
Crap.
Okay, I got it. I'm just gonna suck it up and use this gun. Oh, come on.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I blocked most of those.
That
Blocked
was
most
good.
of those. Do you wanna shield, Brad?
Sure.
I got a sense for that gun. Alright. I say that as I miss. Oh, I got like 3 shots right there. Oh, not that one. Not that one. Oh, damn!
Nice.
Oh no. I need to be on the other side. Oh no, our shield, our thing is breaking so much! Oh, we got him! We got him! Alright. Shoot, I'll take him out. Oh! Oh, we got some health back. They
4
repaired.
out of 5.
They repaired some of the cracks in her spaceship.
Good.
Oh no.
Spaceship's not looking too hot right now.
No, there's. Would you say that you could? Let me get rid of some of these asteroids that are in our way. Trying to go this way. We're trying to go to the north.
Terence,
Yeah.
which spaceship is better, yours or this one?
Definitely this one.
That's what I thought.
This one's got so many guns.
How many guns does your spaceship have?
I don't know why I'm still on the right gun. But which way are we going, Terence? Which way are we going?
Left.
Left? Alright. Pew 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 pew! Pew! I missed! Alright, there we go. That hit us. The rocket things are kind of fun.
I'm gonna take a guess that the last set of buns is in the bottom left.
Okay. What makes you think that?
It's surrounded by a thing that looks like a gate.
Alright. We got some health over here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, look at those cracks getting repaired. Hold on, I can't see this properly.
Oh, hello. Shot.
Got the asteroid. It's totally aiming for that. There we go. Got that one. That one. I'm just gonna be a little patient. Be on the other side. Alright, so
Yeah. Sweet.
oh, so this is the end goal. We need 5 buns. We got 4. Another bun.
Nice shot.
What games did you like play growing up?
A lot of Age of Empires.
Age of Empires, yeah. I remember we'd go over to Terrence's house and we would set up like a makeshift LAN at his house. And we like for literally 4 and 5 hours at a time we played Age of Empires. It was a great game. Age of Empires 2.
Still is a great game.
Yeah, it is.
Is that similar to Warcraft and stuff?
Kind of.
Sure.
Or?
And then Terrence actually got me into StarCraft 2 in 2012, which was
That's right, I did.
A good decision by him, yeah.
That like.
Or no, it was December of 2011 actually.
Yeah, I forgot that I played that before you.
Did, yeah.
Gosh, that was so long ago.
Yeah. Into Dota too.
It's been a lot of like real time. Is that what RTS, right?
Yeah, a lot of that, a lot of shooters. So, like in addition to Halo, a lot of like the Battlefield games.
Okay. I'm on the wrong side of this. I'm on the wrong side. No. Still on the wrong. Oh, wait, okay.
Oh gosh, it's a big hit.
Unable to do proper gunning.
Holy crap.
Whoo! It's just. Alright. Let's get this power up too. We got the 5 buns. The enemies are going to increase. Are we gonna be able to get out?
Get the heck out of
Find
here.
out next time. Oh my gosh, there's
That would
so
imply
many!
no to me.
There's so many. Okay, we're gonna ignore the power up for now. Ignore the power up for now.
No, we're just leaving.
We're out of here.
That's the goal.
Oh my gosh. Get away from me, you little green things. Oh, there's so many. At least they don't do damage. Oh no, he shielded it.
Yeah, right.
Alright. Oh, we got 2 power-ups. How long has the second power-up been there, guys?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh man.
Is that something I'm supposed to pay attention to?
Yeah. Because then we can like power up the guns and the engine. Shield. You guys want to keep playing?
I'm good to do whatever.
Do anything you want to do.
We've been streaming for 2 hours, I guess.
Yeah.
Just realized that. Wow. I mean, back in the day, I'd stream for like 5 hours at a time. So.
Oh yeah, that was never my life.
Back in the day, that was
Back
you
in the
like
day.
speedrunning?
Yeah, 2014, 2015.
The question is, the people watching, they want to keep us. Do they want to keep watching us play?
Do we have viewers? I haven't been paying attention.
We have viewers. We have more than just me opening a bunch of computers on at my on at the same time. And PyCat314 just said bonus friends rather recently. So thank you for watching us, PyCat314. Yeah. Yeah. You guys think of the game?
It's a pretty decent game.
Yeah, like, I could see enjoying that, like, and I think the setting it was built for, which is like with a significant other.
Yeah, I got it as part of like a couch co-op bundle other game too. It's also built for 4, not just 2.
Yeah, I think this game is better with as many people as possible, for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just because of the number of things that you need to do.
There are a lot of things, yeah.
Not getting any feedback from
Yeah, I'm good to call it.
viewers.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make the decision.
Alright. I think this was a good first show.
Yeah.
I had a good time.
Glad you did.
Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, thank you, Leprechaun, for organizing all of this.
Yeah, no problem. It's fun.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
Do we want to tell the viewers what they have to look forward to next week? Or do you not want to spoil it?
Oh, it's a great thing. Let me fix everybody's cameras and OBS first before I can... Let me close the game and everything. Oh, Whisper, I just saw your message. Sorry. Apparently the game was very loud. I think I might have fixed it. It's then. We'll see. Yeah, more viewers when we start. Let's see. Back to the three of us on this screen. Let me pull Skype. Okay. Yeah, so thank you for joining us for the first episode of CEA Live, where I talk with Brad and Terence. Joining me. Next week, I'll be talking with people in the StarCraft group. Don't know who yet. It'll be the captains of whoever is going to be in the mix-up next week. So that will be found out tomorrow. The games are tomorrow at noon Pacific. For all of the games. CEA.
Except the Collegiate Series, which is at 2 p.m. Pacific.
Yes.
Yeah. And so next week I'll be talking with Whisper and 4 others, and also playing another game there, which we're not gonna have as many technical here because it's a very different game. Cool.
We should like make the StarCraft people play Rocket League, make the Overwatch people play Dota.
Shift one game, every game over by one. Yeah.
Yeah. If all of the games were free, like I would be more inclined to do that, but I don't want to make people buy games that they're not gonna play after this. Or maybe like it's after they do play this one time, they'll continue playing the game. We'll see. All right. Have a good night. You guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks.